It was in June last year that the Supreme Court judges, after a break of about a month and a half, started coming to the Supreme Court premises to hold video hearings. It's about 9 months since that today all the judges of the Supreme Court of India were functioning from their respective residences. In fact, physical mentioning of cases also stands suspended as per the latest circular. This development comes close on the heels of about 44 Supreme Court staff employees who had tested positive in the second wave of COVID-19. There are about 3,400 total Supreme Court employees, and about 1.3% of the employees now are COVID-19 positive. A Justice Rohinton Fali Nariman-led bench today dismissed a petition by the former Shia Waqf Board chairman Syed Wasim Rizvi, who sought to delete about 26 verses from the holy book of the Muslims, Quran. Justice Nariman noted that it was a frivolous petition and went on to impose a cost of 50,000 on the petitioner. Senior advocate R.K. Raizada, arguing for the petitioner, submitted that students are often taught these verses in madrasas and that students in a country like India cannot be indoctrinated. He further said that in this case, there is no guarantee of freedom under Article 25 of the Constitution. However, the Supreme Court remained unimpressed. A Justice Ashok Bhushan-led bench of the Supreme Court today noted that there is no need for an inquiry by retired Supreme Court Judge Justice R.V. Ravindran in the former Andhra Pradesh High Court Chief Justice E.V. Eswaraiah's case, in which the High Court had ordered an inquiry for a leaked conversation between that of the Andhra Pradesh High Court former Chief Justice and a suspended District Municipal Magistrate, wherein certain allegations were also made against a sitting Supreme Court judge. The Supreme Court in its judgment primarily noted that since the former Andhra Pradesh High Court Chief Justice has already admitted to the contents of the conversation that took place and even filed a corrected English transcript of the conversation that took place with the suspended District Municipal Magistrate, in this scenario, there was no need for an inquiry by a retired Supreme Court judge. The judgment further notes that the High Court was only hearing the issue of maintainability and that it should not have ventured into this aspect of the order. The case would now be heard afresh by the High Court and the case would be decided on merits. Noting that the judiciary cannot earmark its own retirement age, a Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde-led bench today asked BJP leader Ashwini Upadhyay to withdraw his public interest litigation wherein he sought to have a uniform retirement age for High Court and Supreme Court judges. Upadhyay primarily argued that many of his friends who are finest lawyers were not choosing to be judges since this retirement age poses to be a problem. However, the Chief Justice of India noted that how can they be finest lawyers if they don't want to be judges in the first place? When Advocate Ashwini Upadhyay pressed for a direction so that he could approach the Law Commission of India, the Supreme Court noted that his another PIL is pending in the top court, which seeks appointment of members to the vacant Law Commission of India. Chief Justice of India remarked that once that petition is settled, he can obviously approach the Law Commission of India. However, this petition was dismissed as withdrawn. After senior advocate R.S. Shima suggested to the Supreme Court that he should be relieved from the post of the Special Public Prosecutor in the PMLA cases of the coal scam matters, today the central government proposed the names of senior advocate Maninder Singh and trial court lawyer Rajesh Batra to take over as the Special Public Prosecutors. Advocate Prashant Bhushan for Common Cause NGO cautioned the bench that the court should not be swayed by the central government's names and that it should decide on the earlier suggested names of Advocate D.P. Singh and others. However, the Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde-led bench has now reserved its orders on this issue and perhaps would lay down who would these special public prosecutors be in the next order. Well, that's all from Supreme Court today. Do stay tuned with Supreme Court today tomorrow as well. And don't forget to like and share barandbench.com.